Hello everybody, this is Jay and the Haunter, and today what we have to unbox and set up is the new for 2023 Spirit Halloween remake of Demonica. This, believe it or not, has been one of my most anticipated animatronics for this season, and that is because Demonica was my very first animatronic I ever got back in 2011. So when I heard Spirit was bringing her back, I had to get her, and I'm so excited to see what upgrades that she has. So here we are cutting the tape on the box for the first time. There she is in there. Right off the bat, already seeing she has a metal frame. Now she has a completely different mechanism. Her hands, the nails are painted so much nicer. I'm going to get this pulled out right quick so you can see how she is tied in the box. Here she is tied up in the box. I apologize for my voice. Even a month later, I am still losing my voice. So there she is in the box. Her hands all caught up in the hairnet. There's that. And one thing I want to point out right away is that she has the upgraded control box. Look at that. Her audio is going to be so loud and clear. I am so excited for that. So we're going to get her taken out of the box and laid out so we can see all of her pieces. Here is everything that she comes with. You have the baggie with the instructions, the adapter, and the piece to help you remove the poles, the base, the mechanism, the new updated control box, and Demonica herself. Let's get to her setup. The first thing that you're going to do is snap lock the mechanism into the back of the base, matching A to A. Next, locate the notch on the mechanism right here. Stand up this part of the base and snap that in there like so. And then you're going to wrap around the Velcro and secure that around here to ensure that it does not get caught in the gear track of the mechanism. Next, go ahead and snap lock on Demonica's body to the top of the mechanism, matching B to B. And now we're going to go ahead and lift up the back of her dress and snap lock on the mechanism and plug in the wires accordingly. Make sure when plugging in the wires, you plug them in accordingly, matching G to G, H to H, and F to F. These are all going to power all of her motions and her sensor. After plugging in all the wires, go ahead and take the time to attach her hands to the unfolding metal points on her base and attach those, and then take the time to make her look nice and presentable. And now we're going to go ahead and plug in her adapter. And here she is, all set up and ready to go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the new for 2023 remake of Tekky Toys Demonica. I personally am extremely pleased with this remake. Some of the main things that I am extremely happy with are the addition of the IR sensor. If anybody has the original Demonica, they would know that she did not have a motion sensor. She only had a sound sensor, which did not work half the time. And she had a timer. The timer was a really nice addition to her, but the new one does not have it. I do not mind because she does have the IR sensor. So she is going to be going off a lot as it is with that sensor. Another thing The mechanism is upgraded with that new pop-up mechanism, just re-engineered to just be a lifting and lowering mechanism that we have all seen. As of this year, Tekky seems to have mastered, seeing that they've used it in so many different ways, and seeing that we didn't really have any issues with any of the like jumping animatronics from Tekky this year, which I was really happy with. And another thing is that she has this metal frame now over the plastic frame. The plastic frame over time gets brittle and just falls apart. It's not the most stellar quality thing, but this new frame is definitely a heck of a whole lot better, and it makes it a lot easier to anchor her down in your lawn for Halloween, because you can very easily put some stakes over that wire frame. She also has this awesome fully upgraded control box with this big loud booming speaker and an external speaker port, which I absolutely love, because I really love her audio, and this bass booming speaker that she has now is just awesome. Another thing is I love how they redid the hands connecting points. A lot of people own Demonica, the original one, know that those plastic points were really bad and were always breaking. My Demonica, those broke within like the first year or two I had her, which was over 10 years ago now, and she actually still fully works. She's been doing great, but I went ahead and got the new one because my other one, she's nearing over 10 years old now. She is over 10 years old. She is 12 years old now, and I really don't know how much longer she's gonna last. She is used a lot. So when they came out with the new one, I was like, this is awesome. Mine works, but I might as well get it before this one's gone and my other one is broken. And then they skyrocket in price on eBay, because we all know how that goes. As soon as a spirit animatronic sells out, they skyrocket into several $100s over what they were retailing for. She is going for $159, which I feel is worth it. Or maybe it's $149. I genuinely don't remember. The original one was $119.99, and given all the upgrades, I'd say $150, $160 is worth it for her. Not to mention, she is bigger. Her resting position is taller than the original one at her resting position, and then when she's fully risen, it is also a lot taller than the other one. I'd say it's about a 3, 4, 5 inch difference. I'll have to get them both side by side for you guys to really show you, so you can get into perspective if you have the original one or if you have the new one, so you can see the size differences. But overall, this new one, I'm pleased with it. I love that the neck is not latex anymore. She does still have her hard blow molded head. Her hands look amazing. The same beautiful mold she had before. This creepy cloth is also a lot darker, which I do like a lot better. She still has her kind of like mummified looking mesh on her. Her hair is still the iconic black, silver, and gray coloring. And she has her gnarly, nasty looking yellow teeth. I'm overall extremely pleased with her. If you have the opportunity to grab her, I highly recommend her. She is awesome. This is a spirit classic. You do not want to miss her. It is Demonica. She is a huge part of Spirit Halloween's history, Tekky Toys history, and just, if you're like me, growing up going to Spirit, she is a huge part of your childhood. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe.